So this is my media video treatment presentation. It's a bit wordy, but I'll take you through it. So the song is Two Steps from Hell by Protectors of the Earth. It's an epic song, so it's classed in the genre of an epic. So it's not really a mainstream genre that people listen to, but it's a very cinematic type of sound. So the thing I thought is the classical music genre very versatile when it comes to music videos, because you can sort of explore how you think the song sounds to you rather than just the lyrics telling you what it is, because it's a song with no lyrics in it, so it's easy to interpret what you want from it. Yeah, so the music videos can range from artists playing the music, so having an orchestra with like 60-piece band playing the music, or you can have like a live action, something going on, like you see a lot of videos on YouTube of people doing parkour and other sort of high intensity workouts to this type of music. So yeah, I'll be adding a dark blue lighting effect, because in most of the videos I've seen there hasn't really been any effects on the video. So I'll be adding a dark blue lighting effect to make the video look colder and darker, because that's the feel I want this video to have. And to be adding to the effect, I'll be using a shaky camera, because it is a fight scene. There will be a fight scene in the video. It'll create a loss of balance and a sense that there is a physical sort of brawl going on. Yeah, so the shaky cam is often used in fight sequences in other cinematic videos. And an unconventional feature of a music video is a promotion for a game, as you probably expect from me. The soundtrack to video games are often very powerful, they're very classic, and mostly epics. So if you search up soundtracks to movies and video games, you will often get mostly a classical soundtrack. However, for the classical fan base, these songs aren't often recognized because they are labeled by the game, so they're not really, you wouldn't have an older generation who would listen to classical songs finding the classical music from a video game, because they're not interested in the video games and they're labeled as video game songs rather than classical music. So yeah, this video will be an underground fight scene into an underground fight club. So it will be a narrative video for the game, which will have the same title as the song, Two Steps from Hell. And throughout the video, the story will be circling two characters featured in the game. And the function of the music video, beyond just promoting the game, beyond just promoting the music, will be an advert for the game. It will serve as the official soundtrack, the music, and serve as a live-action trailer. So yeah, the sort of storyboard I've got so far is, in the beginning of the video, a body will be dragged off the floor, the fighting floor, and one of the characters will pull off a mask, thus revealing his identity. And someone else will enter the ring and they will fight, and we'll see flashbacks from the previous fight, sort of phasing the masked fighter in and out, and you'll slowly seem to uncover who the fighters were. That's not wrong. That was an old idea. In an old idea for the video, there wasn't really a narrative, it was just going to be sort of a fight, but then I've sort of realized that it wouldn't work as a video for this epic scale of a song to not have a narrative, because it makes you think of a journey. So yeah, it seemed more like it would serve itself to a narrative story. But originally the intention was just to have a fight scene and have really cool music, but that didn't work out. So the actors in the video will be in casual clothes, as if they're exercising, because it's underground fighting street club, they're not going to be in suits. And the shots that we'll be using are mostly low angle to make the characters seem big and powerful, and so they have strength. And the baggy clothes that they wear also sort of increases the dynamics of the scene, which is why I think it would be good if they wore baggy clothes. So the setting for this that we're going to film is at school in the Tide Barn. So underground fight club, and we've managed to get staging for it, so it will sort of be a commentary on the class of society. You'll see up above the people who run the club, and then you'll see just below them on a set of staging underneath them the people running the fighting ring, and then you'll have the crowd of people, the punters who are betting on each fight, and then you'll see the fighters on the dirty floor battling it out. So yeah, it's sort of a commentary on society and how there's a hierarchy. The artist won't really be represented in the video because it's a live action trailer for a game, so you won't see the artist or any representation of the artist in the video. But yeah, it will be focused mostly on the characters, making them look bigger, making them increasing their status depending on the shot and who's winning the fight. So it will, not only is it a narrative, overarching narrative, there is a small narrative within the fighting, and so you'll see who's gaining power at certain points of the fight. So the target audience is statistically made of teens from 18 to 35, sort of that age range, because it's the people who are most interested in by surveys playing video games and watching sort of these types of videos on YouTube, and to attract their interest. Obviously, it's a fast-paced fight scene and sort of shots panning fight, and just it's a lot of action, which is what that age range are really interested in. Good questions.
The song doesn't have any lyrics to it,
Mm.
so where are you basing the ideas for the song, for the video from? Is it from the game, or
It's from the game, yeah.
It's from the game. Okay.
It was a conceptual idea. When I listened to the song, it sort of sounded like a story, and I thought, what would look good with this song? And then I thought the game was indicative of what I wanted in a music video. Other questions?